afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Tigers played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Matthew Boyd starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Hero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club. This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Lofton aboard here at first with nobody out. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Larry Doby. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Tremel onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. The batter will be Grady Sizemore. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 0-1 offering. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And this will be fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Indians leave 1. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Cliff Lee out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Robbie Grossman waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. There's going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. And now we'll look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Grossman is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues.
Ball 2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ball 3. Al Kaline is on deck. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Next up for Detroit, Al Kaline. First pitch on its way as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your tape.
1 ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Two pitches fouled away. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Doby is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. From the stretch. A ball with no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Grossman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
That's a ball.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Tigers have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Brings up Jim Thome.
The first baseman, number 25. Jim
Right side, but it's
Thome.
well foul. One out, nobody on. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got 3-2.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, number 55.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the pitch. And a slider, called strike three as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. So here is Jonathan Schoop.
Leading up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
0-1.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Lee steps into his windup. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Doby will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full. It's the Indians 2 and the Tigers nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kenny Lofton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Made him look silly with that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. This is in the air to left field. Grossman is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
In now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Trammell ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Larry Doby. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0.
Ball. Yeah.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Plate now is the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Nico.
Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Doby is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 13.
Now at the plate here is Eric Haas. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Hit hard but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes. as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in for the Indians, Grady Sizemore flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
The right fielder, number 32,
To the plate now, Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Ramirez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Two balls and a strike.
That's inside.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Jim Thome waits on deck. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. A tag for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Back for more from Detroit after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman, worked a walk his first time up.
Robbie Grossman.
Lee's ready. Here it comes.
No, inside.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Doby has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now
so with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Next for the Tigers, Al Kaline flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Sliced hard, but foul. And this is lined hard to deep left. Doby able to track it down for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. Now to the plate, Jim Thome will start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Kaline. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
And now, Cesar Hernandez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Ready with another 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And it's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second base
set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Lee's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Scope, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Miguel Cabrera.
Next, here is Miguel Cabrera. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Candelario.
So next to hit is Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Candelario, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Pops this one up, and Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now back, left fielder, Larry Doby.
Stepping in next, Larry Doby. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Grady Sizemore.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Grady Sizemore. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 3 and the Tigers nothing. Now to bat, Eric Haas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 13.
Lee steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. First pitch of the AV on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ballgame. This one's blooped out toward right center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Reyes stands at first with one out. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Pitch out,
2 balls,
nothing doing.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Pause, now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, the right fielder, Al Kaline.
Into the box, Al Kaline. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
So 1-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball. Alan Kreml, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Comes set, now the pitch. Full count still.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
And now here is Alan Kreml to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Now the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Popped up. Tomey might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Now Lee will try it again. 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 to third. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 3-0. Julio Teheran is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Julio Teheran.
7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Outside. That's
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Franmil Reyes will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The first baseman, number 25.
Now it'll be Jim Thome. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Cesar Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Reyes finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Lee looks in. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
I got the count.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying through it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Cabrera is off at first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now at the plate is Eric Haas, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Three and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Three and 1.
3 and 1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair, still down 3-0. Plate now is Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. The Tigers entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
At the plate, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our two starters to this point in the contest. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Get down, 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for the Triumph. But they lead it 3-0. Stepping up is Victor Reyes. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
So now to the plate, Robbie Grossman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The pitch's circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now into the box. Al Kaline. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
In now, Alan Trammell. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here comes the 1-2.
Oh, that's it.
Three, 2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
K-Line leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the air, down the line in left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. One left for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box, Larry Doby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Grady Sizemore.
Striding forward now is the DH. Grady Sizemore struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So stepping in is Fran Moraes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hey! 2 out with the man at first. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So next to bat will be Jim Thome. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Two men are on with two men out. Ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt. Oh, it does hurt.
Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-1 lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 2.
Count remains 2-2. Reyes at second. Thome on at first with 2 down. Again, another foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Indians 4 and the Tigers nothing. Phil Maton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lifted down the line in left. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Full count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Sharp ground ball to third. Ramirez is there, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tomey into foul territory, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So now to the plate, Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cliff Lee gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.